Welcome everyone to the channel. This is Solomon. I do want to take this time to create this video just acknowledging the fact that I do appreciate all of those who support. When people leave their comments on the channel and they feel like I don't respond to them, it's usually because, literally, sincerely, because I don't like to, if there's a lot of comments on there and people are asking certain questions, it takes a lot of energy to respond to everybody. And if I feel like it's something that's significant or really specific, that's going to help out a lot of people, I'll respond to that message, especially if I'm not dealing with personal readings. So I usually leave them there, and some people feel some kind of way. I did see a video of Tyler's tarot, so I want to mention him here to give him my thanks and appreciation, because some people did come to me from his mention as well, and he actually said he was wondering what zodiac sign I was, and I let him know my star sign is my sun sign. Well, the sun is a star, Pisces, and I do have some other energies of Scorpio. My Mercury is in Aries as well. My cusp is in Aries, and I'm also a Pisces ascendant, so coming through, I should be able to come through as a Pisces for some of you. Not everyone will think that. A lot of people haven't. But what I'm doing here is trying to, I have a filter when it comes to who I let into my world, because he mentioned this as well. He said I'm kind of detached, like other tarot readers, other psychics on the internet or YouTube. They may not really get into all of the maybe dimensions and doing a whole bunch of different things and responding to everyone and doing a lot of that. I really give my props to Tyler, because I know the many followers that he does have, and if he's on there responding to a lot of negativity, a lot of different things going on, yes, it's controversial, it can be very frustrating. I don't like to expose myself to things like that, so I am very in control of the energy that I expose myself to. So clearing that out. I don't really respond to a lot of that negative stuff, you know. I find it funny the way that he actually handles it, because he does have, some people can handle it a bit better. I don't like it. It saps my energy, and I just don't like that energy. I don't want to come through like I'm smug or anything like that. If you get to know me, if you were to be around me, you'll see a different picture, a completely different picture. But it's just like I like to kind of step back and pull away from things that are heavy, toxic, because it can bring you down that same path of what someone else may be going through emotionally. So you have to try to keep that in perspective when it comes to how I respond on my channel. When you feel like I'm not answering certain questions, don't feel that way. That's the reason. But I really do appreciate Tyler. I just wanted to give him this mention on this video and send lots of love to him. I really do think y'all should head over to the channel, check him out to see his interpretations of what's going on, because they are very close to mine, if not almost mirroring one another. That's something that I have noticed, so I do appreciate him. And to anyone else that has mentioned the channel, and all of those that do show support, and lots of love to you, lots of light. I did just want to make this video as a intro. So have a great week, and remember to check out your monthly reading for December. They are up, and have a good one. Thanks. Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly love reading for December 11th to the 17th of 2017. Well, we're going to check into what's going on with you. 10 card Celtic cross spread for you, Cancer, for December 11th to the 17th of 2017. 10 card Celtic cross spread for Cancer for December 11th to the 17th of 2017. Okay. Okay. Now we have the Eight of Wands, so there could be a lot of communication coming in from you and another person, different romantic partners for those of you who are dealing with others, and a lot of different activity, traveling, going back and forth, things like that, phone calls as well, so it could be a phone call coming through. Then you do have the Hermit, so a lot of you with that communication could be a lot of introspection, though. You could actually be very busy doing a lot of different things, talking about a lot of different things, but then having to take a time to breathe and to figure out what's really behind the words that someone is saying. You know, what's going on, what are their intentions, you know, should I truly trust what's coming through from that person. It could be with a Pisces or Virgo for some. Now the Nine of Cups is here in the upright position, so that the communication that could be coming through It could be, say, Mercury is in retrograde, so someone from the past, it just depends, or someone that you are dealing with right now. There could be a pleasing moment that is there, feeling good about it, but making sure, I feel like this is coming through where you're not getting your hopes up for someone, because they could be disappointing you. They could have disappointed you in the past still. So that could be something that's on your mind, something that you're thinking about, whether or not to, be overwhelmed with emotion, or to kind of take things one cup at a time. So the recent past is the Queen of Cups. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer is showing up, but there's that emotional clarity that is coming through, a lot of intuition that spark through your dreams, while you may have been meditating, relaxing, giving off the energy of the Hermit. For many of you out here, this is things coming through to you, something that's there. And a lot of times, if dreams don't come to you often, you may be asking yourself, what does this mean? What is the universe trying to tell me? What is my partner trying to tell me, if they do have a telepathic connection between you two? All right. Now, the head of everything is the Ten of Pentacles, so there does seem to be progress made when it comes to marriage, or your relationship partner, you being around them, you being around others at the same time with your partner. It could be someone that you are getting to know, and you're around them having a good time. So I feel like there could be a lot of maybe dinner, you're buying drinks, different things like that going on. It could be a move or something like that, a new home, relocating. That's something that's possible. Now, the near future, though, the Five of Cups shows up. So there's like this energy of like kind of a false start in a sense. You're feeling good about some things, but then you're not emotionally fulfilled. The Ten of Cups is not there. That's what I sense. The Five is here, so you're focusing maybe on some kind of a loss, but you're not focusing on the energy that is around you for people that would like to be around you, or things that you should be appreciative of emotionally. So that's what I sense there. Let's see. Now, your energy is the Sun in reverse. So again, this has been a thing for many Cancerians out there, like energy that something is having you feel good, but deep down something is bothering you. Even if you are around your romantic partner, if you're married, if you're moving on from somebody, that's still on your mind, even though there are other opportunities that's there. New romantic partners coming through to communicate with you. This week you may not be feeling all that playful, but the Nine of Cups tells me that there are things that's coming in, to be optimistic about that. Even though I'm telling you that, you may still give off this energy of being a bit down. You could be dealing with a Leo who's not very happy with you, and the fact that you're feeling good, they're not feeling good though. That could be something that's going on there. So not really feeling playful, uptight maybe. Now, in the position of how others may be seeing you, they do see that you're thinking about what I was just talking about. The lack of closure, staying in a relationship that you're not happy with, still holding on to a past person, keeping that door open, to them in some way. And when you would like to reach this point of closing that door, closing that chapter, it's not quite over for some of you, and you could be thinking about someone that's dealing with someone else who has not found complete closure with that relationship. So there could be something about marriage here for some. And your partner, what they may be doing, they are focusing on career, they may be focusing on schooling their children, getting things together, more money that's coming through. Maybe they have a dream or goal to reach between you and them, and maybe the Ten of Pentacles is part of that dream or goal, so they're focusing on that. It could be a younger earth sign, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or a younger partner who's the earth sign that has children. And then the outcome is the Ten of Swords in reverse. That makes sense about you still healing from some things, from some emotional wounds that are there. Sometimes it's almost like you can't really let a certain person go, or the thoughts that you have about them and what you have been through, or the fact that things may not be moving forward just yet. So there's that doubt, that's on your mind. Alright, so let's clarify the Eight of Wands for you, Cancer. Clarify the Eight of Wands for Cancer. Clarify the Eight of Wands for Cancer. And then you do have see that energy of the Knight of Swords coming through. So this could be some tense communication from an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This could be you either sending the messages out or it coming in. And it could be very tense, but even though if it's tense, it's something that you may be appreciative of, or vice versa. And I feel like the Hermit coming through is that the communication may hurt. It may sting a bit, whatever is being said or whatever you may be saying to someone else. You may say some things that you may not really would have liked to say at the time, but it came off your tongue because you're feeling very sharp and opinionated about something that's going on. So then you're going to have to go into reflection mode, I feel, for some of you out there. Clarify the Five of Cups for Cancer. Clarify the Five of Cups for Cancer. Then you have the Three of Pentacles. So there is this working together on something. You may have plans to work with someone, but there's just I feel like there's maybe you're working together with someone that you've moved on from. You're around that person in some way this week. Maybe there's an event or something like that. You two may be apart from one another to build up on certain things, and even if you two are apart, that could be something that's stressing y'all because you would like to reach that Ten of Pentacles energy. All right. Let's clarify the Sun in reverse for Cancer. Clarify the Sun in reverse for Cancer. So you do have the Hierophant. For some of you, you are married. Others of you, you're speaking to someone who's married, or the fact that you're in a relationship that you're not wanting to be in any longer, a connection that's there for some. That's what I sense. In the fact that someone does not want to either be in a relationship with you or vice versa because you religious factors, things that you may be holding on to, certain beliefs, not wanting to be together because you don't have the unity is not together, or the money, the material, the wealth is not there. So you may be comparing yourself to others. Clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse for Cancer. Clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse for Cancer. I think that was the Six of Cups in reverse that almost popped out just now. I saw it from the corner of my eye, so still holding on to the past. Clarify the Ten of Swords reverse for Cancer. So anxiety, confusion, trust, fears of letting go, of doubts that something is not working out. This could be your own personal insecurities and things like that that's going on. Clarify the Moon. Let's clarify the Moon for Cancer. And the Ace of Cups is here. So it's hard to give a reading when you're doing it for a lot of people because there are different scenarios that you are going through, and there could be love that's there for many of you out there, I feel, and it could be with a friend, someone that you've known for some time, but they could be a romantic partner now for some. Others of you, you feel like if another person is not communicating with you, or it's very aggressive by how they may communicate, or they're aloof, you're not able to get hold of them, you feel like the love is not there when it actually is. And that's why I feel like the Queen of Cups is there. You have the Hermit of going in spiritually to figure out things, to find the light and the truth of the matter. Then you have the Moon coming out, which is telling you to use your intuition. Things are a bit foggy. There are some other things going on that you may not be aware of, and maybe that the fact that this is new love for some, that is causing you anxiety and fear because it's just a new situation, but you have not found closure from a past situation, or your partner has not either. And before they can do that, they need to make sure that they're financially stable before that can be achieved. All right, so that's what I feel with the weak energy. So let's see from the Romance Angels for you. Messages from the Romance Angels for Cancer. Okay, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and this is someone that could be new for some of you out there. You may have an attraction to someone, but they may not be ready. They may not be available completely. So you have to just make sure that you are communicating your needs and what you actually want. Let's see messages for Cancer for December 11th to the 17th. Do we have stay optimistic about your love life? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And cliche energies, I feel, for some of you out there. You may feel like, oh, okay, yeah, be happy, but I feel like it's all about being happy with yourself, making sure that you're feeling good and you're feeling confident, and be optimistic that you can pull this energy or the situation that you actually want, or even have the courage to move away from something that's been holding you back, something that you don't like too much, and so you can reach that new opportunity that is there. All right, so those are your messages for the week. I do hope that they help you out. Tons of love to you, lots of light. Thanks so much for coming to the channel and supporting. And make sure that if you would like a private or personal reading, that you go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for your energy, as these are general. All right, so have a good one.